Well, hello, and thank you so much for joining me. Today we're playing catch up as we watch one of Chantal's most recent uploads. A big thank you to Barbecue Chillin for the use of their video. Apparently, in this one, Julia has gotten a lion's cut, so we'll see what we're in for today. If you are enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. We also now have merch and memberships. If you're interested in joining us in the Skeleton Society, the information will be in the description. All right, let's check it out, shall we?
I look hunchback because I kind of am, but fizz gig, this thing is like, my hijab is all bunched up. It's
A
wrinkly,
mess per
it's getting
usual.
on my
Yeah.
nerves. I'm a mess. I just woke up, so forgive me. So I finally got.
Keep in mind, this person has nothing but time. She could literally sit around and practice different hijab techniques. Doesn't bother, just looks like a hot mess every day.
Uploaded my video of my health updates. By the time I upload it, my health is gonna be completely different. No, I'm just joking. No, it uploads in about 2 to 3 hours. There's tension again in Syria. Yeah, very close to us actually. So
And unfortunately, I am recording this on July the 16th, and information has come out of very serious things happening near her. So we'll be covering that, though, I think, in the next video.
I'm so excited for fall. I'm so excited for fall. I'm so excited for fall. I don't know how what are you doing here? She's full of spunk and vinegar right now. They said I get what you have to do. You have to tease the hair around the neck to make it look liony. So now it looks okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, no, no, no. Baby.
Oh,
What's
gosh.
wrong with you? She's
She hates you. Is it not obvious by
hyper.
now?
Her legs look like sticks. Yeah, they clipped her claws. They gave her a treat, but she doesn't like them. Anyways, they said I think they gave her like anesthesia because when she came home, well, they did give her something, but I don't know if it was like full anesthesia. I don't know what. She was like, she would just stand there like.
Wow, it's super funny to have your cat out of it. But I have a theory. It wasn't so much the weather. It was because she was so matted. So, glad she no longer has to deal with the mats, but the fact that Chantal has once again let her cat get to a condition where they are miserable, and mats are extremely uncomfortable for animals. It can pull on their skin because it gets basically so matted where it'll start pulling. And I can't imagine, but if she only were to regularly brush Julia, because we all know she's extremely busy, she could maybe find, a few minutes a day to brush the cat. It would avoid that. Or if she's starting to get a mat, it's much easier to treat them when you catch them early. You can even kind of just snip them out if you need to. But yeah, I have a feeling this cut was more so for the mats, not because of Julia being uncomfortable in the heat.
This. And then she stayed she stayed clung to me. So, but she wasn't allowed to have water or food for a while. So I don't know. I was like, maybe just get her the. I told the we told the vet, just take the mat. There was 2 mats underneath her belly. I said, just remove those, And
Oh, so she just had 2 mats? Okay.
You know what, Mary? I guess it's common practice here. Like they had many cats just waiting to be shaved. Like it's very popular here to do that in the summer with cats. So, the vet said it would be good for her. So I don't know, like it would be good for the summer. And she doesn't seem to mind. I don't know.
All right, let's see what Barbecue Chillin has added. So basically, saying that a cat's fur actually helps prevent overheating in hot weather by circulating cool air against the skin and acting as a shield against external heat. Again, though, if their fur is extremely matted, it's not going to work that way. But I have had cats my entire life, and I live in a place that experiences all seasons, including extremely hot summers. Never once had to shave a cat. But yeah. So seems a bit unnecessary, but again, what isn't unnecessary with this heifer? His
I was combing
hair
her, yeah,
is
but even if you have
crucial
long,
for
her
regulating his
belly fur
body
is
temperature.
ridiculous. So I think it happened during the travel because I don't know. Because back in Kuwait, she didn't have mats. Like it was very rare. She might have a small one that I would be able to clip. But even so, even if long hair cats, like sometimes they get mad and it happens. But so when I got here, I noticed that there was a couple mats. So you know, so I was just really stressed with adjusting here and dealing with things. So do they give out warnings? No. Basically, every day the power cuts from the government allows power from 8 to 9 a.m., 8 to 9 p.m., 2 to 3 p.m., 2 to 3 a.m. We have, if you want power constantly, you have to install the solar system, which we installed solar. The washer's finicky. Anyway, so we have solar. So during the day when the rays, they hit the solar panel, they transfer excess. It charges the battery. Like, we have a huge battery for at nighttime, which keeps my CPAP, the fans going, okay? But not the fridge. If we plugged in the fridge, that would suck all the battery. Same thing with even a kettle. Who knew a kettle took that much, So that's how we do it. And that's how a lot of businesses do it. Worry about your safety. Yeah. I know there was a bombing yesterday. So they're basically they bombed what do they call them, like sectarian issues. So like there's a group of people called the Druze, and um there's groups of
She has no idea what she's talking about. And let's all just monitor her facial expressions, her tone. There's a couple of seconds there where it almost seems like she was trying not to smile. This is someone talking about people near her in the country that she supposedly loves the people. They're all so nice. She feels completely safe. Talking about people being bombed and just casual, what's the big deal? As long as it doesn't directly affect her, she doesn't care.
people in Syria who are against these Druze people. Israel wants to protect these Druze people. I don't know. There's still conflicts. I don't know. So
She doesn't
yeah, it
know.
was the bombing was maybe an hour from us, something like that, an hour and a half. Yeah, I mean, yeah. As of now, I could leave if I wanted to. Same with Salah. Super scary, I know, and very frustrating. Like, just leave Syria if I
She
wanted
say
to.
she couldn't leave if she wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. As of now, I could leave if I wanted to. Same with Salah. Super scary, I know, and very frustrating. Like, just leave Syria alone. Like, get the heck out. Stop bombing. They also bombed a friggin' refugee shelter again in Gaza. Like, that dude's going right to hell. Like, that's like there's no repercussions for his war crimes. Cowpat. Well, the new government doesn't approve of that. Apparently.
This is again also someone who, when she was trying to impress Natter, was like giggling and laughing when he was like talking positively about Saddam Hussein. So let's all just remember that as I'm not saying what she's saying is wrong. I am completely ignorant to what's going on over there other than the obvious. Um, but obviously what's going on there is extremely scary. And everyone basically tried to warn her, saying, hey, this is not a safe place to be. And she acted like it was no big deal.
In a statement he made, the new interim president. So there's still a lot of intercivil, and I agree with you. Nobody should be killed for religious persecution. I'm dead against that. So I agree with you there. Yes, but there's still a lot of that unrest in here, but it's not going to be perfect right away, right? So there's a lot of tension, and there's a lot of conflict still. So that's the one.
And she willingly went there. That's what blows my mind about this whole thing. There is so many people trapped in this situation that have absolutely no other choice, that if given the choice would be anywhere else. And this ignorant heifer had to willingly go there out of complete desperation, literally left the safety of Canada to go there and be a burden on the system. So I'll just say this now. Do I wish to see anything bad happen to her? No. I don't wish that on anybody. And my heart goes out to the people there that are dealing with it. But do I feel sorry for her? Absolutely not. Nope. The only one I feel sorry for in that house is Julia. Because you know what? Sala almost have a little more sympathy just because he was kind of forced to go there in a way because of Chantal. But Chantal had a choice, and this is the choice she made. So, no, don't feel one bit sorry for her.
But I knew that coming here. I knew it wasn't going to be a friggin' Holiday Inn, like. But there is a lot of beauty in Syria, and it gets overshadowed by these things, these conflicts. And please leave while you can. I'm not leaving my family ever again. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. If we had to leave, I don't know. If I had to leave, I would probably go to another country and travel around, or we would. I don't know. I don't know what I couldn't say.
So why don't you just do that right now?
Juice has a passport. Yes, we have all her files. She's microchipped, passport, vaccinations, health certificate from Kuwait. If the vet needs to give her updated certificates or shots, we have that. Kind of. No, we're not staying here forever. Like, probably not. I don't know what the future will hold, you know? It's hard to
Well, that's funny. In her last KFG uh, mukbang, she was told by Sala after he went and got her paperwork to extend her time there, said, "Yeah, she can be here forever and ever." And the look on her face was priceless. Like, huh? No. It's like, do you guys ever speak to each other outside of making content? Because it doesn't seem like it.
say. No, he doesn't plan on getting a second wave. Maybe he'll want to stay. Maybe. Maybe. People are freaking out because at KFG, Salah said he'll stay here forever. I know, he was joking around. Will you be staying more than 2
Yeah.
weeks?
Your face looked like it
Yes.
was a joke.
Plant. We have to go get wet food because I tried to give her this thing. Tuna. Applicable to all cat species, it says. Tuna, seaweed, olive oil, chlorine, amino acids, fish oil, minerals, and probiotics. There's nothing bad in here and she doesn't want it.
Well, she's probably used to getting your leftovers, so that's probably why she doesn't like something that's actually healthy for her.
That's probably why. The ones we used to get probably had additives. She doesn't like them. Why are you picky? I'm gonna give this to a cat outside. So we have to go get her wet food because the vet doesn't want her eating crunchies right away. But I don't want to use up all my internet during the day. I get more gigabytes from 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. So I kind of want to reverse my sleep schedule just so I can bees more during the night. Data? It's like, I think $5 for a plan that gives you 60 gigs. So I go.
And don't worry, BBs, I'll be taking out all the fan noise because I'm suffering through it for you all, but it's insanely annoying.
Through that pretty quick, so we have to keep buying them. So costs, I don't know, probably it depends. Depends how many times I fill up. Every other day, a few days, I'm filling up on gigs. Hey, Angela. The thing is that I don't use my nighttime ones from 1 to 9, so they always accumulate. Do you think it's right for the children to work? I think it's more out of necessity, Angela. It's like a cultural thing, so like the kids are in school here, and then they help their families after hours. I guess just if they have like this kid that was serving us, it was like his family's business. So I don't know. It's not like yeah.
How would she know what it's like? Does she live in that child's life? And just because that kid has a better situation where he's with his family doesn't mean there isn't other children in compromising situations because they're allowed to work at age 8. You don't think there's parents out there that make their kids go do things that are horrible conditions or things children shouldn't be doing? Like, she's just. Why she even speaks on these things when she's so ignorant to everything, I really will never understand.
It's a circumstantial thing. Yeah, exactly. Well, Salah gave him a nice tip, that's for sure. He was like, no. So he made some good money. He just brought us like our drinks. That's about it. He took pride in it. You could tell. Really cute little guy. Cute kid. Well, he wasn't like a kid. He was probably like 12, 13. But the legal age I think in Canada when I first worked was 16. So not that far off. I don't know. I don't see like 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds. They're usually like 13, something like that. Oh, my baby. Juice. You have stick legs. Why is she skinny? I never knew she was this skinny. Hi, baby. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. Just call it. Did your mom take you to the airport, travel to Syria, and what was her reaction when they told you were going? I didn't want to tell her at first when I made up my mind. And then closer to when I was leaving, I was like she just knew. She's like,
She made a rash decision? Who would have guessed?
"Are you going to Syria, cutie?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was really worried, obviously, So I tried to So yeah, she was worried. She still is worried. But
Yeah, I bet she is with the recent developments.
Thank you, Peachy. I feel itchy. We call this sand, and anyways, I have faith in God, and that helps me be brave with doing a lot of things. And Salah and Julia, they're my family, and I just don't want to live apart from them if I can, So I was thinking, can I go to Syria? So I was like, you don't want to come here. Don't come here. Don't come here. She's going to bite me. Can we see her top? It's a dress. Yeah. It matches some of the flowers with but my hijab is wrinkled. I don't like that about it, but anyway, it's from Syria. Somebody gave it to me. We went to some company and we ended up staying very late. And the next day I didn't have a change of clothes. So one of the women said, oh, I have I used to be very big and I lost some weight. I used to be big.
I've been hanging onto this dress just hoping some shamu would come over one day that I could reuse it on. No, I will say what she's wearing right now is probably one of the better outfits I've seen her in.
I lost some weight and she gave me this dress. Good morning, sweet love. Oh shoot, my phone's gonna die. Okay, I'll see you guys a bit later. Bye. Have a nice day.
I'm a little behind, so I've got another one to film after this from her health update. So, yeah, basically seeing Julia from what we've seen, a completely unnecessary shave, other than, like I said, I think she was matted that badly that was what they had to do. And then Chantal basically just dismissing what's going on around her. Yeah, God's gonna save you when they're dropping. Well, I don't want to say it. I don't want to speak it into the universe. So I thank you so much for joining me, and your support of my teeny tiny channel is so, so, so appreciated. So thank you so much. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.